I don't call you an ass. I don't call you a dick. I don't call you a titty baby. I don't call you anything that you don't like to be called.
Oh my god.
I like the way she responded to him because
Titty baby?
yes, she stopped him immediately the moment he said, "You crazy."
You want to find a new person?
What the heck?
The hell?
You want to find a new person? Are you the real man to be with your wife?
I don't want to separate from you.
Because I'm a.
No, I said I don't.
You said.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Really? What's up guys? Hope you're doing great. Welcome to this new video.
Today's video we're gonna react to Kimberly and TJ.
Stay tuned and let's jump in.
And I don't feel comfortable going downstairs because the past couple of months living with TJ's family haven't been without conflict. For example, if somebody wants to go upstairs to the roof, they have to go through our living room.
Oh, that's so bad.
That's horrible. She's talking privacy things and she's not feeling comfortable about being
She's
in
living
a
also
house,
with
yes, with
family.
his family, right? She's not comfortable.
Yeah, when there is like
Yes,
family
right.
and a married couple, there's
Doesn't work.
always problems.
Yeah, it doesn't work this way.
Gonna surface.
Especially when you don't get well with them or you're not familiar with them.
Yeah.
And maybe you have language boundaries.
I asked them to ring the doorbell so I can make sure I'm clothed, since they're very peculiar about that. But they saw it as I'm telling them not to come upstairs at all. And so it turned into this huge ordeal.
Oh.
Of course, it will turn to this huge ordeal, as she said,
for them
because not asking for someone's permission to get into his or her room, it's horrible.
Yeah, for them it's their
crazy.
house. It's
Even
that's why a married couple should separate from the parents.
Yeah, sometimes we have circumstances that we
There
have
will
to
be
deal
always
with.
problems.
Yes, but
Right.
sometimes we have circumstances that we have to deal with for a certain moment and then we have to manage after. But maybe I think for the family, they have to respect her privacy and knock the door before getting to the room.
Not forget that they are two different cultures.
Right.
Maybe for Indian
I don't know.
families, they are okay with this.
I'm not sure if they
Not
are
for
okay with that,
The
right?
American family.
Let us know, guys, in the comments below if they are okay with that.
And now, whenever I go downstairs, I'm just met with hostile looks and not even greeted. It's been tough. And even though I live in a house filled with so many different people, I feel completely alone.
Yeah, it's soft actually to leave.
Wow.
the
How does it
house
feel?
and you don't even
Yes.
talk to your husband's family.
Yes, how does it feel when you see the house is really full, but you feel alone? There are a lot of people there, but you feel alone. Isn't she depressed or something?
Maybe, yes.
Or maybe she has always that language boundaries and she's not familiar with them. Maybe it's not about the language actually sometimes.
Every day, I used to get up and sing about how beautiful the day was and how it was going to be a great day. Just because there was a reason to celebrate it.
That's so dramatic.
I think she's depressed. She's dealing with depression.
Yeah.
And the situation is even making things worse. Not
For her.
talking to
Yes.
her husband's family, feeling alone all the time while people are around. That's so
Closing
bad.
on herself.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Whenever I try to talk to TJ about this kind of stuff, he just becomes defensive and accusatory.
Not gonna work in a marriage when you're defensive every time your partner is talking to you about a matter. You just have to go straight and talk to your partner, manage to fix things or find out a solution.
Right. What if your partner is not willing to listen to you? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey. I feel like I've gotten to the point where my mental health is crumbling around me. Something has got to change, because right now my life in India is the worst.
Wow. Imagine when your life in a foreign country is becoming worse than it was. This is so hard for her.
Yeah, it's become something
Toxic.
regular for American women. They're going abroad to find love.
Yes.
There is
right.
always this culture shock and culture differences.
I'm always here. I'm always here in this house. In this
You also
room.
live in the house at US as well.
Oh my god.
He found an answer immediately. He's always been defensive, you see.
You also live. What's the problem? You also live in a house.
Yes, he made a statement
Yes.
immediately. He couldn't
Yeah.
even ask about the situation. Explain more, Kimberly, so I can get your point. But no, you also live in a house in the States.
TJ, I felt really alone lately.
You expect me to be around here, but I can't ruin my work because that's my responsibility.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't think he's working like 24 hours. I
Right.
mean, still got time for her to communicate with her, listen to her.
Right. Maybe he got just some of his time to her, but she's not satisfied.
Right.
But he has all the right not to ruin his work, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But maybe the feelings she's getting from the family and not respecting her privacies and not getting well with them, it's kind of the thing that pushed her to say, I'm feeling alone here. And also, she is depressed. And might be the case that she is always complaining to TJ about the situation. But he's just, being protective and defensive.
But I don't speak Hindi. I don't have an option of going out without you. I feel like I'm starting to get depressed because I can't do anything.
Right,
Involving the language barriers she has.
Don't forget that she has no friends in India.
No friends.
That's gonna be a big problem for
Right.
someone who's dealing with depression and
Especially the
mental
language.
issue.
Yeah, you should have some basics at least.
At least you have to communicate with people
No,
in the streets
yes, right.
when you are out.
So maybe it's a common problem now.
It's not a common problem to get depressed right after you get married. And whenever I tell you how I feel, we get into an argument and we don't talk for days.
She made a point out there. It's not really common for married people to get depressed just after getting married. And
Right.
he
I
should
think
have
he's not-
helped her actually.
Yeah, I think he's not aware of her situation. I mean, her mental stage.
Yeah, right.
She's keeping saying like she kept saying, I'm depressed, but he cannot get it. Like, what do you need from me?
I think she just said, I'm starting to get depressed actually, but she's talking about the matters. Every time she talks about a problem, he's always there to be defensive and leave, or maybe
Yeah.
having arguments.
Sometimes
Arguing
your-
with her.
Yeah, sometimes your partner just need that
Yes,
emotional
your presence,
support. Yeah,
emotional support.
Your presence.
Try to be
you-
comprehensive.
Yeah.
And
You're
make-
willing to listen.
just make a point out there that would
Right.
be constructive, not
Yeah.
destroying.
That whenever you and I get into an argument, that it's healthy for you to just go down there and not talk to me. That's not how a marriage works.
The reason behind of doing is that I don't want to escalate to that level where you just don't want to see each other's face.
He's
Is
making
that-
another point here.
Is this an excuse?
It's not,
When you
but
run away from an argument?
yeah, of
or
course it's
from
not.
an issue?
But now he's
Because you don't want to escalate things into
right.
bad things.
But now he's involving his family. I understand. So for her not to see each other's face, like he means like if we get to level up in this conversation, it's gonna be
We might
worse
need-
because it's his family.
Yeah, we might end
Okay,
up
you
in-
got it.
Right.
So he doesn't want to ruin things maybe, and he thinks that's the best solution is to just leave the conversation, but it's not gonna work with both of them.
And I don't feel like I have the freedom to go downstairs whenever I want.
Okay, so yeah, this is the problem have been going on. Like we are family, we usually go downstairs and talk to each other. You never think that there is a necessity of going downstairs every day.
Yes, that's the point. It's his family. And he just mentioned that you see that there is no necessity to go downstairs, then just don't. I mean, but actually you can just go downstairs and talk to the family like we do. We talk to each other.
If they are not willing to talk to her back, it's gonna be awkward.
No.
Especially she doesn't speak
Hindu.
Hindu.
And
She doesn't understand them.
the case here is her being, isolating herself, actually. And she doesn't want them to think that she doesn't want to talk to them. But she just doesn't have something to say to them. And she felt uncomfortable whenever they get through her privacy. So she won't be feeling comfortable to go downstairs and,
That's a bad stop to be in.
Yes.
Okay, but here's the thing. You guys think that I'm ignoring them. I'm not ignoring them. I just don't have anything to say. Because I'm not on good terms with them.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Right.
That's it.
They're not in a good terms.
That's it.
So I think
They have to manage.
right. That's why you should always find a way to live separately from your parents, especially when you get married.
Right.
And no one wants to solve anything with me. Everybody just wants to bitch at each other because of it.
Are you crazy about that?
Tejaswi, I have asked you multiple times not to dare call me crazy. I don't call you an ass. I don't call you a dick. I don't call you a titty baby. I don't call you anything that you don't like to be called.
Oh my god.
I like the way
Oh my
she
God.
responded to him because
Chitty baby?
Yes, she stopped him immediately the moment he
Oh,
said,
she-
"You crazy."
Chitty
And
baby?
You have no right to tell me crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she called you no insults. So
Oh.
better not to do it with Kimberly.
Oh.
I see her true colors right now.
Right.
She
she fires back.
She's
at him.
good at it.
Don't you dare call me crazy. I'm acting like a wife who can't communicate clearly with
You're
her
not
husband.
acting like a wife right now.
I just told you a few minutes ago that I'm depressed.
You are depressed of your own reason, not because of
Everybody
me.
gets depressed over their own reasons.
Oh.
Wow.
Actually, I didn't like his answer. You are depressed for your own reason. That's not the way we talk to a
Right.
wife, to someone who's supposed to be your
To
partner.
anyone
should be
being
understand-
depressed. And yes,
understanding.
understanding.
Right.
To anyone being depressed, we have to be there for them.
You are
We have
depressed
to
for
ask.
your own
We have
reason.
to
That's
find
not
out
my,
solutions.
It's like,
Yes.
It's like saying, it's not my problem, it's your problem. Deal with it.
It's your
That's all
things
that.
that you get depressed on, not my things.
That's all that.
That's not
why
really
we are married?
the right
then?
thing to do.
Why we
Actually.
are married then?
We're married because we're just married, not to be with each other. Is that the thing?
That's bad.
That's
That's
shouldn't be the case.
Yeah, that's wrong.
You don't shout on me. If you wanna create a drama out of this, then it's okay. Otherwise, you know that how many times I told you, if you feel alone, you can go back to US.
That's really so bad. If you're just feeling alone, feeling depressed, if you're getting sick mentally, you can go to the States. I'm here and you're here. I want you here to be in India, to be healthy, mentally healthy, strong and powerful. And you supporting me instead of you having those
Demanding support.
lows moments and downs moments. I don't know. I'm actually asking you not to be a human. Just be a robot. As soon as you're not, leave. Okay? That's bad. Really, really bad. And it doesn't make sense when you are with someone you love or you actually admit that you love.
Actually,
And-
that's what happened when,
Wow.
when there's like difference in culture and stuff like this.
Most of the
Expect
time,
her
most
to
of the
act
time,
like
right.
an Indian wife.
Right.
Expect her to act like an Indian wife. Like an Indian wife.
Yes.
It's not gonna happen.
You can go anytime, whenever you want.
I want to be with my husband, but it doesn't seem like my husband even wants to be with me.
You want to find a new person?
Why do you say that stuff?
That's the main thing right now.
What the heck?
The hell?
You want to find a new person? Are you the real man to be with your wife? Asking her if you want a new person? Really?
No.
Come on.
Come on.
Is that you being
Why not be that
someone-
person? Be that person.
You are that person she's with, but she's
Right.
seeking nothing. But you talking to her, you finding the solution with her, you being with her instead of
Right.
just being defensive and careless and just showing her that it's not really the right thing to tell me that you're starting to get depressed. Because if it's the case, you better leave. Because depression makes you feel alone. And he told her, if you feel alone, go back to the States.
Yeah. By the way,
You better go back to the States, Kimberly.
yeah. By the way,
I don't
which
see
side
that
you
she's
are
the
ta-
right.
Which side you are taking here?
Kimberly.
Kimberly or TG?
Kimberly's side.
I'm taking Kimberly. Many fans are slamming Kimberly for the way she overreacts about this. But
Yes, she
I'm
is
still
overreactive.
sympathizing with her.
She's overreactive
I
actually,
think
but I
she-
think she has her own reasons. She's been
Right,
abroad, she's
right.
been in a foreign country, she's feeling alone, she has language
no
boundaries,
friends.
she's not really feeling comfortable with the family because they get into her privacy and they didn't understand that they have to respect that. And they're not doing efforts just to make her around them. They have to make the efforts, not her making the efforts. She's just one.
With me, if you feel like a jail, I can do anything.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I
You
can
can
change.
support me.
How you know me to support? Should I left my job? Should I left my
No.
family?
I'm asking you to listen to me.
She's only asking to listen to her.
Yes.
She's not asking for you to leave your job, to leave your family.
Family or anything else.
You can live separated, but it's not called living your family. If you go and I don't know, rent an apartment for her so she can have more privacy.
We can find solutions even at the same
Yeah.
house.
Avoid
You just have to do
problems,
some
avoid arguments.
efforts.
That's not.
Put some efforts on table and show her that
right.
you care for the situation itself instead of running away from it and just
Blaming her.
blaming her. Right.
How many times I would listening to you, that means I
You have
am.
to listen to me for the rest of your life. That's what marriage is.
So what's your solution? Going back to US? Okay with that.
I'm telling you that I'm depressed and you don't care.
It's always keeping like that saying. If you
Maybe
want to go to
there
the
was
US,
his
just
strong
go,
card.
just go.
Maybe that was
That's
his
not a
strong
solution.
card. Like it's a strong card for him at the same time. He's just
he
showing her
flirting?
that I'm not behind the States. I'm not about the green card thing. And at the same time, he's holding her to stay there. Like it's threatening at the same time for her not to always involve problems and always complain about things, and for her to shut her mouth.
That's so bad. I don't think this marriage is gonna work.
What you else expect from me?
Maybe give me a hug and say I'm sorry you're depressed.
I'm not doing that.
I know you never will. I need support from somebody who made vows to love me.
Oh,
She has all the right to do so, to say so.
oh, I'm not willing to do that.
Yes, he's being careless,
She asked
emotionally
for a hug.
cold, and yes.
She's-
What are you waiting for, TJ, from her? Of course, she's going to shut on you.
Right.
And please don't ask her, okay, keep calm, don't shut on me. Oh.
Till death do us part, for better or worse. And this person is not holding up his end of the bargain.
Okay, is this a duty of the husband only to do
Yes,
everything?
it is duty
What's
of
the
the
duty of the
husband.
wife?
Always playing the defense
role.
role and
which is bad.
waiting
Which is
for
bad.
her to be trapped and stuck. Now he stopped her.
I think he's not aware of the mental health problems and all this stuff. She keeps saying, I'm depressed. He's not taking this into consideration.
Before even
It's
getting
not
to
something
mental health
big
and
or-
problems, you should get to know, understand how to be in a relationship, how to be in a marriage,
How to handle
how
problems.
to handle
find a
problems, how to
solution.
be a good man in a relationship.
Yeah, ask
is
your
what
partner
matters.
to go to the US.
Right.
That's not a solution.
You just have to be a good man in that marriage, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna be her problem maybe if she lack being a good woman and wife.
Asking your wife to find another person, that's not a good
At
answer.
all. Yes, at all.
What's the duty of the wife? Just yelling on me and telling
You
me
told
what
me
to
that
do?
the duty was to make sure everything in the house is running together.
Okay,
and
I'm
I
earning as
have
well.
been.
I'm earning. You keep asking me to give you emotional support. What about me? What about my emotional sentiments? Who gonna give me support? Nobody.
He made a point out there, but he just saying that I'm earning and it's my job to bring money for it. No, she doesn't need your money. Actually, she doesn't need your money. Actually.
That's not the only duty of a husband.
It's not the only
Just
duty.
to
And
provide financially.
And she was provided in the state. She might provide herself by that thing.
Right,
yes.
right.
But she gave up on her country. She came to your country. She's been with you there. Just the moment you get back home and you find her, it's a support for you. If it's someone you love. Someone you love.
I guess for him, a husband is the one who is providing financially. That's it.
In a marriage, it's not about providing.
Listen.
And
don't express her feelings. don't express her emotions. Just
keep your feelings to you. Don't be complaining every time.
Yeah.
And if you have any problem,
for him is
just kill your problems.
For
I don't
him,
need
it's just drama.
Because I'm a man, I'm working out. I just take care of outside problems.
Right.
Not yours.
That's so bad.
Take care of yours and take care of me at the house.
You're not telling me whenever you need anything, and I'm trying my best. I am at my wit's end here. And I can't do this anymore. And I've told you over and over and over again, but I think you think that I'm joking.
You have all right to separate with me also.
Every time saying that, separate with me, go back to the States, separate
find
with
another
me,
person.
find another person.
Do you want to go
Kimberly,
to the States? Do you want to find another
make
person?
up your mind.
You have all the right to separate from me. He's just ending the marriage here.
Right.
I don't want to separate from you.
Because I am a.
No, I said I don't.
You said separate.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Really?
Well, I still sympathize with her. I feel her is not willing to understand her emotions.
I think he knows actually. She's so attached to him. She is. And he's playing with this car. And he's always having pressure over her.
Something like this to
someone who loves you, don't do that.
Woman.
But you might regret it with time.
Right,
now.
Right.
Shut up!
If you are trying to ruin the relationship, I will
ruined this entire thing. I hate you.
Don't
Just
leave.
leave. Bye.
My life hell. Oh. That's so bad. That's
so bad. Horrible.
Actually,
toxic relationship.
In this marriage, not her.
Not willing to talk, not even to give her a hug.
Not even willing to understand her feelings.
हद हो गई यार.
They're not supportive as well. They're just waiting for the moment to tell him, just let her go back to the States, and therefore you're gonna live your life as a happy man here.
Yeah, and they validate her talk.
Really...
They validate her talk. She keeps saying that his family isn't willing to communicate with her to make
I
things
can see that they are not on good terms. They're not actually. And this is really, really, really bad, and it's destroying the relationship.
And his family is not willing to get along with her.
Yes, they're not willing to. Actually, guys, let us know what you think as well in the comment section below, because we are really curious to hear from you guys.
Yeah, and which side are you taking, guys?
Yes.
Kimberly or TG?
That's
which
it.
Side?
So always subscribe to the channel, hit the ring bell. And also like the video, share with your friends, and see you in another video.
Bye from now.